hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome to a bit of an impromptu sort of special stream, and again, just prefacing what this is for. So, hi, my name is Charles. I'm here with Crimson Guitars and Daily Guitar Draw. Some of you guys might recognise me from the streams. Hey everybody in chat on the YouTube side, so hey Thomas, hey Anonymous Botch, hey Andre, hey Bill, hey The Swarthy Stone, hey Jason, hey Big Unit, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing great. It's just me today. But yeah, we are here for the cause of Movember. So I've tried my best this time round, but it's what it is. This is what I can deal with. That's about it. But yeah, today we're going to be playing. Well, I'm going to be playing a show just for the standard kind of like hour sort of thing that we do for the live stream sort of thing. Just to try and drive a few more donations. So if you're feeling generous and you want to donate to a great cause, if you check out the description, you'll see the Movember link, and that's like for the whole Crimson team thing. For the guys on Instagram who are watching, hello, how you doing? I'm Charles. And if you want to donate, then check out either our recent posts on the Movember on Instagram, or go on to the YouTube on Daily Guitar Draw YouTube channel, and you go to find the link through that. So yeah, great stuff. And without further ado, it's time to play some stuff. And yeah, for anybody who's curious about what my personal guitar is at the minute, it's this one right here. Oh man. So just going to get it warmed up because it is pretty cold in here. Any questions about anything, or if the sound levels are a bit off, let me know and I'll try my best to sort it out. Gave everything a pretty thorough test, but we'll see what it's like in practice. Alright, here we go. Well, that was the sort of the warm-up track, which is quite a bit of fun, and I'm having so much fun with Ricky's pedal board of Wampler. It is literally just like Wampler, 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 routing box, Wampler, the Dario tuner. It's just great. Obviously having loads of fun with this one, and yeah, I mean, like Jason, I can confirm I've had at least one guitar lesson in my life. I can confirm that for sure. Yeah, in terms of things, Shri Harsh. Sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. Apologies. I'm just going to be playing some of my own stuff actually, some original tunes from my album that's out on Spotify, Apple Music, that kind of stuff. So if you like what you hear, then you know, then feel free to try and find it later on. It's like a little bit of a scavenger hunt. But I'm not, sadly not going to be doing any requests today. I apologise. But yeah. So without further ado, we're going to get on with it a bit. But yeah, this guitar right here is sadly not on. It's sadly not on Daily Guitar Draw. Well, sadly for you guys, but not for me, because this is my personal. This ain't going nowhere. Yeah, but anything else you see on the walls around here is actually available on Daily Guitar Draw. So if you want to punt some money on a guitar as well, then that's the way to do it too. I think the link's also down in the description. But the main focus of today is Movember, so you know, trying to keep that to the thing. But yeah. Let's get on with the next track. So this one is the sort of, yeah, let's do this one. Oh, if it will. well, there was that one there. So I've had someone ask the specs of my guitar. It's a Super Strat, as you can probably see. It's a VGA, which is like a French guitar brand. I really like them. I recently really fretted this thing actually, because I wore through the previous stainless steel ones, and I replaced them with more stainless steel to wear through. But yeah, that took a bit longer than I expected, which is annoying, but it's now back in working condition, which I'm really happy with. But interesting things about this guitar is it's got a carbon fibre rod that runs all the way through the neck, so it's like 90% wood and 10% carbon fibre. And in terms of the other specs, it's slightly higher action than what I used to have it, but I used to have a 1mm action on the 12th fret across the board. Now it's at 1.25. I was thinking of adding it, like I could have had it, kept it at 1, but what I need to do is add a little bit of fall away, so that kind of like grind these frets down a little bit more. But that's just my bad, you know, I just missed out on that little detail. But it's obviously still working. And yeah, DiMarzio pickups. So we have the PAF Pro in the neck and the Tone Zone in the bridge. I forgot what the middle one was. I'm sorry, I don't use it very often. I tend to just like flick between literally just like this humbucker, then this humbucker. Although I have used this for a lot of funk stuff as well, especially when I was doing a lot of the London sort of like session stuff and gigs around there. It's you know, it's done everything quite well so far. But yeah, I think it's time for another tune, and thank you very much for the positive comments on there. I cannot read anything that's happening on the Instagram chat sadly, so if there is anybody there in the hour watching, I hope you're loving it. If not, then no worries. I totally get it. Right, let's move on to another track. So that was track 1 off the album, if you're not aware. So let's do a bit of this one. This one's quite a fun one. We'll see how it goes. Helps to actually unmute your guitar. So there's another little amount of notes and stuff. Do you know what? I actually used to do quite a few live stream gigs back in the COVID era, which is, I know, not the best time for everybody. But it's been that long, I still can't get used to playing without an audience. It's really nice to like have like audience feedback. Not that I don't appreciate you guys in chat, don't get me wrong, like it is awesome, but it's just like really, how do I say it, feels like really disconnected, because it's kind of like, yeah, you know, I think that one alright, and then like, you know, you kind of see like a random message pop through, which is really nice, being like, yeah, awesome job, but you don't like see the faces of like the people being like, yeah, that was great, and oh man. But yeah, just to remind you guys about the whole reason why we're all here is Movember. It's a massive, awesome, great cause. So obviously supporting men's mental health. Not to say that mental health doesn't exist within all of us, but it's just one of those things where we're trying to, well, I guess they are trying to sort of break through a lot of the stigmas that we've sort of put on ourselves. So yeah, if you want to help donate to that cause, then feel free. The link is in the description on the YouTube video, and for people on Instagram, if you go on to the Daily Guitar Draw YouTube channel, then yeah, you can pop into the chat and pop onto the YouTube on Daily Guitar Draw, the YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to see the link there. Or if you're just on Instagram and you want to try and find it, I think there's a Movember post, a couple of posts to go on the Crimson Guitars Instagram as well. So, now that we talked a little bit about that, I'm just going to quickly just say hi to people in the chat again. Hey Rob, how you doing? It's great to see you. And yeah, Jason, that's kind of how it is, like not being able to see anybody like bobbing their heads or anything like that or whatever. It's like, oh man, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this a lot. But yeah, I'm having fun anyway. The harmonic run was sick. I'm assuming that's the one on the first track I played, or the first track from the album I played. And yeah, I know what I'm sure about, I think. Yeah, it's always a fun one, that one. It's like the one just for the solo, I think is what you're talking about. Anyway, I think it's time for this one right here. So, my album is called Desiderium. That is a real word, I promise. The dictionary definition is an ardent feeling of desire. Read into that what you will. And yeah, I'm just going to play the title track from it now. And yeah, see how it goes. This one is tricky. Hey Paul, how you doing, dude? Hey Douglas, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome into the chat. Yep, so we're a little bit through this little stream so far, and thank you very much for posting the Movember link into the chat as well on YouTube. So that's awesome. If anybody is on Instagram and they want to do that, that'd be great. But no worries if not. And I hope you guys are all enjoying the show so far. I know I'm doing a little bit of talking in between, but just to make sure that everyone is aware of the reason we are here. But yeah, I'm going to get with another track. This one is going to be a little bit more, this one's the ballad of the album for me, so hopefully you guys enjoy a bit more of a ballad. Cool. There we go. So yeah, that was the ballad of the album. It's called Introspective. If you like that one, then feel free to check it out on other platforms and other times. But for the meantime, just because this is a short one, I am going to bring this up quite a lot, so apologies if you've heard this a million times already, I'm sorry. But yeah, this stream is for the sole purpose of promoting Movember, and obviously Crimson Guitars and Daily Guitar Draw. We've all been doing Movember, so please, if you do want to donate to a great cause, the link is in the video description of the live stream on YouTube on the Daily Guitar Draw channel, and also it will be on one of the recent Instagram posts which Crimson has made, if you want to go check that out. This is being live streamed on the Daily Guitar Draw channel and on the Crimson Instagram. So hi to everyone there. I can read the chat for the Daily Guitar Draw chat only. I cannot read any of the chat on the Instagram at the minute because the camera is facing this way from me, so I can't really see what's going on, and also the screen is really tiny and really hard for me to read from over there. So if you want to chat to me for anything, for whatever reason, then join the Daily Guitar Draw YouTube channel to find out what's going on there. And yeah, Bill, it's a really cool thing to bring light to. I think that we made a lot of progress in the past few years in the whole mental health front, but I think we got a long way to go to kind of like break through stigmas that have lasted for many generations. So yeah, I think if I can do a little bit of promotion on that with my noodling, then that's what I'll do. But yeah, welcome in to people who are in the YouTube. So welcome in Vicky, welcome in Phil, welcome in Tahoe, Mike. How you doing? So yeah, hope you guys are doing great. If I've missed anybody in the chat, please tell me, because I'm sorry. I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, honestly, Bill, the tone is thanks to the Wampler pedals here. Like, this is like Ricky's rig. The legendary Ricky, he has built an incredible pedal board of Wamplers. Like, it's crazy. And he actually hand built this amp as well, which I'm using. So it's actually just the Ricky tone. So I was playing around with it today, trying to find like the ideal one for me, and this is like a fat tone. I love it. Really, really cool. You can really hear like the proper like proper fat tone. I love it. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with the site as well, so apologies to anybody who's having issues there. And sadly, I can't kick the server from here and make it work because I have nothing to do with the server stuff. I wouldn't have any idea what I would do with that. Thomas, Ricky did indeed hand build the amp, which we use a lot. Like, if you guys have seen the Daily Guitar Draw live stream in the past couple months, you would have seen me opening most of them up with some noodleage, and that noodleage is normally through the same pedal board that I'm using and the same amp, and it's all Ricky stuff. So honestly, with him we can achieve great tone, great tone. And thank you very much for compliments on the guitar, much appreciated. But this one is not going live anytime soon or ever because it's my guitar and I don't want to let go of it. Please don't take it from me. So yeah, we're gonna get on with another track now. A bit of a good one. So this one is great for anybody who's a fan of like 80s hair metal. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. See if you like this one. so that was the hair metal one of the track. I absolutely loved writing that one, because it's just fun. It's just fun. Hey Harvey, how you doing? Welcome in. And indeed, long live hair metal. It's just that main riff, man. Like literally, I could just get lost playing that all day. Just the whole. Yeah. Okay, Joe keeps calling that SG teal, but I think the PRS next to it is teal, and the SG is jade. And it takes, well, my retort, or response, I guess, not really retort, but basically, Gibson called that teal, so we're going to call it teal. And PRS called that one over there that everyone what they're talking about. So the teal one is this one here. It's not very teal on this camera, but it's more green in real life. And then this one here. But yeah, technically this one's teal and this one's more of like an aquamarine is what they called it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of that. But yeah, they are both a kind of green. Yeah, the translucent teal or something like that. Yeah, that they basically they call it whatever they kind of want to call it. Yeah, that literally like turquoise, aquamarine, like all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. I mean, guitar colors, they call everything like whatever they kind of want. And I kind of like, I'm like, okay, you know, I kind of look at it and you know, if it's green, it's green. If it's aquamarine, it's aquamarine. If it's turquoise, it's turquoise. You know, whatever it is. You know, I just kind of find it funny. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to another tune. And I'm thinking about pulling out some stops because you know, why not? Let's have a look. Well, we have a couple of tunes left. Well, let's play this one right here. This one, it's gonna kick my ass a little bit. Let's just do it. That's the one. Right. So yeah, that one is a bit of a pig to play, but it's fun. It's fun. And yeah. Oh man, I just love getting that sort of like that sort of really dirty bend at the end. It's like catching every single string I possibly can and just try and make a noise. It's not even like a note, it's just like, it's a noise around this kind of thing, you know. Love that kind of stuff. I used to like watch endless videos of like people making like random, weird, crazy, wacky sounds with their guitars, just creating wacky effects. Whether that be like a whammy bar here or just like some weird thing, or even just like the sort of like the standard sort of like staple tricks where you just have insane amounts of gain on your guitar and just hit all harmonic points. That was like what I guess like me as a kid was like absolutely obsessed with, so I just tried to pick up as many of those tricks as I could, and they're always fun, always fun. So anybody out there who's like trying to pick up some guitar stuff, try and make some random noises. That's what you gotta do. Make noises. That's it. Have fun with it. So, what I'm thinking about doing is seeing how it goes. And yeah, in terms of the guitar stuff, yeah, I mean, like a lot of them are really, really pretty sort of like guitars. And to be fair, I mean, like it doesn't really matter what they're kind of called. And like in terms of the colours, like I think sometimes you just look at something and it's weird because I remember how, like, I think, I can't remember who won it, I think it was Douglas actually won it, was the CEIJ Strat that we had in, which was the, like the aged Sonic Blue, and the aged Sonic Blue literally looks like the Seafoam Green that is right here. So it's weird how like age can sort of like change like the original colour. And you even see that with maple necks when they're like properly aged and it starts like turn like orangey. I really love that sort of look. In fact, I think there was one on one of the Strats we had here, but like yeah, even this, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but like kind of like this, like more like a pale sort of maple and then like the more like orangey sort of thing. It's much more obvious in real life, but I realised on the camera over here I can like see like your view over here. Doesn't really look that great, but yeah, that sort of thing. But yeah, enough ranting. Haha. Swarthy Stone, where do you find your album for download? Well, you can find it pretty much anywhere. It is. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on like, I think it's like on 150 plus platforms, and I cannot remember all of them, to be honest. It's even on YouTube here, but yeah, if you search my name, Charles Roper, and you want to type in the album name as well, which is Desiderium, then you'll be able to find me on whatever streaming platform you're pretty much using. I think it's pretty much, it's there, you know, it was distributed by a distribution company called CD Baby, which Jenny puts out everywhere. So if you look at their list of who they distribute to, then you'll be able to find me, because that's where I'm at. So yeah, but yeah, enough about me though. Before I think I'm going to play one more number, because I want to keep this nice and sort of like short and sweet for people, just so that it's not taking up too much of your Saturdays. But I did want to just absolutely state, just in case if you haven't already and you don't know why we're here for Movember, which is a big thing for mental health in men, just kind of like shouting out, being like, it's okay to, you know, feel like crap and talk about it, you know what I mean, like actually talking about it rather than just burying it under the sort of like the stoic thing of being like, I'm not going to talk about it, you know, like, it's, you know, and, you know, if you're not ready to talk about things, then you're not ready. I'm not trying to force people into that kind of thing, but I think it's good to talk. I think it's good to just get things out there, and I think Movember is a great way of sort of like promoting that and realising, yeah, sometimes we don't have good days, but it doesn't have to be like your weight alone. So yeah, make sure that is something which you keep in mind at the very least. And if you do want to donate to the great cause, that it is, please go to the description of Daily Guitar Draw on the recent like video, this live stream video, and donate there. And if you're on the Crimson Instagram and you want to donate, there should be a link in one of the recent Instagram posts which we did do It might be like a week or two ago now, but yes, please go donate to that if you can. No pressure, but it's if you do, tick for me. But just for you guys being here in celebration of that cause, you already got tick from me anyway. So hey, thank you very much for being here and spending some of your precious Saturday time watching me noodle and talk about mental health. So let's get on with the last one. This last one is called New Beginnings, and I think it's pretty apt to deal with that. New beginnings being, you know, a new frontier, new lease of life. And funny enough, it's the last track on my album because I, you know, put it there as like it's time to start anew with this new album thing, because I went from being a session player to doing this stuff, and it's taken me here in front of you guys, which is really cool. But it can also be definitely taken into this context as well as a new beginning of looking at mental health properly and actually talking about stuff and feeling better about things and not burying it in the chasm of the mind. There we go. Hey Nu, thank you very much for saying about the guitar. It is a thing. This is my personal. It's my VGA. It's what I wrote the album with. And yeah, there are some things that are in the works though, because obviously being at Crimson Guitars, I'd love to, you know, get my hands on a Crimson someday. And you know, there might be talks. Maybe not. J. Paul, play the song. Don't worry, I'm getting to it, buddy. I'm getting to it. I'm just capping off the last little things, just getting my last little waffle out. You know, got to use these 5 minutes of fame for a bit of something, you know. So yeah, here we go. Here's New Beginnings. There we go. So, there was a bunch of music, bunch of songs, nice little power hour of stuff, of notes, and a bit of chatting and talking about why we're here and what we're doing. So, yeah, it has been hell of a month for, I think, all of us here at Crimson and Daily Guitar Draw. We always had a lot of issues, but we are endeavouring to solve them, and we thank you very much as a community that you guys are just great and kind of joining us on this journey of just like randomness. But in terms of what we're doing today, as I said, the whole thing with Movember and stuff like that, just the last final shout out for it. If you do feel like you want to donate and you want to help towards the cause of the whole men's mental health thing, which I think is obviously, without getting too much into my own stuff, it's a massive thing for me. It's very, very important to my heart, and for seeing what I've gone through and what my friends have gone through. I think it's important to talk about more stuff. And again, I don't want to preface just men's mental health. Everyone has mental health, and everyone deserves to be able to talk about whatever they want to talk about, especially if it helps them feel better about things. I think it's good to talk and be open. And I think that's the whole goal with Movember, and that's why I think it's such a cool cause. So if you do want to donate, the link is there. Paul Cook has put it in again. Please do check it out in the chat. And if you're on the Crimson Instagram, thank you so much. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to read the chat on your side, but you are on a phone over there about I'd say about a good 10 foot away from me, and I can't read that chat, and also the phone is facing away from me. So thank you very much for joining me on this little bit. And if you want to donate, the link is in the Daily Guitar Draw YouTube video, which is currently running now on the live, and it's in the description. And if you want to find it on the Crimson Instagram thing, it's on a post that we did a week or two ago, so go check it out. But thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for listening to my music, and if you like my music as well, then come just check me out on whatever platform you want. But yeah, the Crimstagram, love it. Yeah, there we go, boom, that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now and try and work that out. So yeah, take it easy, people on YouTube, and then the Crimstagram are coming to end the stream over there in a second. So you're gonna see me end it here, then there. Bye bye everybody, have an amazing Saturday evening, and thank you very much for joining me on this little endeavour. Alright, let's end the stream.